Good morning, guys. Yeah, Cyberpunk Day. Maybe I'll play it a little bit later tonight. We'll see. Is today dip and rip or sell all rallies? I don't know. No idea. But I do think a pullback to the 50-day in the queues would be a very good thing. It wouldn't be a bad thing. RKT, relative strength, I don't know about that. Well, it is not gapping down, I guess. Yeah, I sold Tesla pre-market, yep. Got stopped out. I sold half yesterday, I sold half today. The other half today. Not a lot of things in my watch lists right now. Not a lot of things. You can't have a space between exclamation mark and about. It's one word. What's Beam? Yeah, it's a random biotech. ASAN. Yeah, I don't. It's had a big rally and the market is soft, and I don't know. I don't think there's anything special about this EP. The best EPs are the ones that are breaking out of big bases on big surprise. A big surprise. I don't know if that AOS, it's just a random industrial. Oh, this could very easily be the start of a bigger correction. Every time the market has a downtick, it could be the start of a big correction. But most times it isn't, so we'll have to follow our sell rules. That's all we can do. Well, one thing I'm not gonna do for over the next few sessions probably is looking for breakouts, because there are pretty much no setups right now. I think we need to digest a few weeks. Reptiloid takeover, that's a new one. Not a zombie apocalypse, but a reptiloid takeover. Yeah, we'll see. The Qs are testing the 20. Spies want to test the 20. Russell, well, Russell is holding up the best, I guess. We'll see. Right now, the main problem for me is that there's just not any setups. And this few setups I have are on the short side. So let's see, what do we have here? THCB, dipping pre-market. QS, very close stopping me out. My last shares. Laser gapping down. I actually covered a tiny bit pre-market from the short 2 days ago. Yeah, everything is gapping down. Let's see if we can find some buyers out of the gate. mRNA, I shorted a shitload yesterday. Guys, you know, this is technical analysis. Like basic technical analysis. Guys, do you see this break of 162? You see this? I had 85,000 shares. I was up $1 million in like 20 minutes on it, and then it had a big bounce, so I didn't end up making $1 million on it. But I was up like over $1 million on the lows here in like 20 minutes. That was pretty intense. The only problem is all of my longs were going down too, so this short was just paying for what I gave back on my longs. Shit happens. So I held a few over and I added some pre-market, and we'll see what happens today. I think this thing could very easily retest the 20 days soon. Big test for your nerves? Not really. Just a tiny pullback. I mean, this pullback so far is tiny. It's nothing. But yeah, I think sizing down yesterday about a couple of hours before the sell-off started. That was, you know, there's a reason. You know, I with experience you get this feeling like everyone's starting to post P&Ls and bragging on Twitter and all these Wall Street bets and stuff. You know, when money starts becoming a little bit too easy, that's when danger is around the corner. Yep, I've been there so many times. I recognize the signs. It's not perfect. This time it happened to be perfect, but many times I'm, you know, a little bit too early or little bit too late, but this time it was perfect. Yep. Okay, markets are open. Good luck, everyone. I just opened my Celsius. Let's see if this laser can finally test the rising 10-day. It has still about 16-17% to go. And also remember, this is the time when the markets are soft. This is when you look for stocks that are holding up well. Like look at something like Snapchat. It's holding up really well compared to overall indices. mRNA took out lows for the day. Let's see if this thing can retest yesterday's lows. Well, actually, it's almost there already. It's right on the 10-day on the daily chart. If it can lose the 10-day, this thing could go straight down to the 20-day, which is like 16% lower. Okay, so far we're getting a bounce, which is good. But is this bounce to sell into, or is it a... That's the question. Okay, I think it's time for me to sell this GBTC. I've given it every chance. No, I gotta check the Bitcoin chart first, because that's what it tracks, so I need to see. But I've given this GBTC every chance to bounce. So Bitcoin, I think the 50-day needs to catch up on this Bitcoin, either through time or through price. BTC USD. Yeah, I'm gonna sell GBTC because it's now close both below the 10 and below the 20, and it's still keeping lower. It's a tiny position now. I've sold most from the 12 entry, or actually 11th entry. My average is 11.57. But yeah, I'm getting rid of my last shares here. Well, there's a reason GBTC has premium in it, because of the ease of access. So the premium itself is not a problem, as long as it goes up. But yeah, when it stops going up, then the premium can start like unwinding. Okay, GBTC has to be one of my older positions. I've been in it for like 2 months. 2.5 months, 2 months. Yeah, I know it has premium to NAV, but it doesn't really matter. There's a reason for it. Oh, maybe you answered someone else. Looks like QS is about to stop me out. In normal scenarios, I would probably try to short it. But yeah, I have such a hard time switching from long to short. So, you know, it's probably gonna go back to 50, but what can I say? THCB is holding up well though. I would only enter on a good setup. I don't see anything special about the 50 number on the long side. Yeah, GBTC was a double from entry, more than a double at one point. 110%, but yeah, I think it's gonna retest the 50-day. If Bitcoin retests the 50-day, GBTC is gonna retest it too. Mara I sold yesterday. Riot is still holding up. It bounced right on the 10-day, it undercut and then reclaimed the 10-day, and now it's still above yesterday's lows. So that Riot is showing some big relative strength. Look at Fastly, this is also a stock showing relative strength. Almost back at yesterday's highs. This is what we want. Stocks that show relative strength. Penn, what's going with Penn? Yeah, still building higher lows despite its pullback. So that's a good sign. EPA is a decent one. I don't see a good setup in it. No, I don't. Airlines, are they going on Steam? Yeah, they are, but I don't see any good setups in those. I think they need to go sideways, all of them. This edit is strong. A lot of these commodity related stocks are strong, especially like these foreign names like steel and some of the gold names. And also energy looks to be a bit strong. Oh, mRNA looks like it's gonna stop me out of my pre-market ads. It held the 10-day. mRNA, look at this, it held the 10-day. It undercut it slightly and built higher lows on the 60-minute chart. All right. Alrighty, right. Man, this Fastly is what a beast. This they can't keep it down. Look at this snap. What a beast. Just sitting just below the all-time highs. Square is really strong too. All right, very good. Very good. We're getting the bounce. Palantir. Yeah, Palantir is strong. How do you know what sectors are hot? Well, it's very simple, like I said it before. What are the sectors that have had a lot of stocks that have gone up 50, 100% over the past few weeks? So, yeah, or few months. Yeah, solar, EV, batteries. Why isn't SCLB? Yeah, it could be. It could be. I mean, if it breaks out, absolutely it could work. What was the other one? Resi. Look, I mean, both of these could be set up. Resi, I think, needs to tighten up a few more days, maybe. But yeah, I mean, they could both be setups, absolutely. They break out. Celsius, yeah. Yep, it's holding up really well. The only reason I sold it was just we were such a tiny position, and I just wanted to clean up. I had like 24 stocks yesterday. Today I have 15. I just cleaned up a lot of stuff. I just sold everything that was not acting perfectly. I just sold it. I just got rid of a bunch of stuff. Fang started to set up. No. Fang had a setup here like 4 days ago. Damn, this QS. I sold it at the lows. Fuck. I should have used yesterday's lows as my stop, not this retracement lows. Oh. And Tesla is having a big bounce. Okay. Alright, I mean, this is good. This is good. Wow, this GLSI keeps going. Is it halted again? This stock, oh my god. This stock was up, what, 3,000% yesterday? 2,800%? Jesus Christ. This squeeze made the Kodak squeeze look like a low ADR stock. I mean, Kodak was only up like 400% that day. Jesus Christ. IMMP. Well, any stock could do the same at any given time, any low float, but they don't. It's only, you know, certain times when people get caught off guard, and now everyone is on guard. That's the thing. We're not gonna get another squeeze like that for a long time now. Because the craziest of the crazies, they got squeezed out yesterday, and other people hopefully learned. Don't end up. Hey guys, by the way, did you see this GLSI yesterday? I'm gonna be in the Wall Street Journal again. I sold at 20. What did I sell at 20? What did I sell at 20? INAQ. Okay, some of these specs that I had on watch list. My watch list are gap down or coming back. Okay. Is KC a good setup? Nope. And you would have known that if you had reviewed the instructions on the screen. You would have known that it's not a good setup, and you would have known why. Pakes. I don't like it really. Focus on the ones that are surfing the 10, 20, or the 50. This is it's lost the momentum. Okay, what was the other one? Play. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. This is what you're looking for. You're looking for a trend, and you're looking for the stock that found support on the 10 or the 20-day moving average primarily, and then getting tight on that moving average. And this is a good setup. Something like KC is absolutely not a good setup because it's not tight at all. In fact, it's the opposite of tight. It had a super wide range day yesterday. This is the opposite of a good setup. Zillow, yeah, Zillow is strong. Earnings, what had earnings? Earnings, they had earnings yesterday. Oh, earnings, yeah, they have earnings. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, Play is, even if Play breaks out today, don't do it because they have earnings after hours. It could go either way. Could be down 20%, could be up 50, who knows. MIK, no, because guys, you really need to review guys, please, everyone who's new, you need to follow the instructions on the screen. Please, you really need to. I didn't trade GLSI. I didn't touch it. I was thinking about getting a borrow today, but they were like $5 or $6 per share. So if I would have, I wanted like 20,000 shares, that would have cost me like I can't even do the math. Wait. 20,000 times 5. Yeah, it would have cost me like 100K. And now QS is bouncing. Bastards. They shook me out. And they also shook me out of Tesla. Bastards. Well, sometimes you have to play defense. Actually, you have to play defense all the time. Defense first. mRNA, that's a big bounce. This BNTX is strong. It's another vaccine leader. It's very close to all-time highs. Yeah, Tesla is the best trading stock. No matter if you're swing trading it or day trading it, or it's been a really good trade. Tesla has been my. I think Tesla is a stock I've been doing the most volume in every year over the past 3-4 years, probably. It's an incredible trading stock, no matter if you day trade or swing trade it. It's just a very technically clean stock. It's very technical friendly. Laser, I still have like almost half of it. I think this thing goes at least to the 10, but let's see. Yeah, I'm short laser. Capri, no. It doesn't look like a good setup. Man, what a boring day. We've had so much action over the past like couple of weeks. So when you get these slow days, it's almost like you get withdrawal symptoms. You're just looking for action. Like right now, I'm just going through my random theme watch list and just looking at stocks because I'm just dying to find something, and it's really not a good thing because the best trades, they're gonna come to you. You really don't need to look for them. So I'm gonna add back some of the stocks I took off my watch list near the open because they gapped down. Because it looks like things are starting to find its footing again. This one, I'll put it back. I'm gonna put all of them back. Well, what I think of CGC, I think in a few days we may have a good setup here. If it tightens up. Vips, yeah, if we can tighten up a couple of days, it would be a good setup. It's in a very clean uptrend. It's been surfing the 20-day. And if it can go sideways a few more days, build a base here, that would be a good thing. That would be very good. It's ASAN. I haven't looked at the numbers. I just know they had 55% revenue growth. It's too thin for me, so I'm not even, I would never trade this thing. But if it had a big, surprise and good guidance, it could be buyable. It's just breaking out of the IPO to new highs. I would have preferred this thing not to have this run up into earnings, but What? Ross is free. Oh, you mean Day Trading Warrior? Yeah. CLSK, what's this? BLDP flag setup, not yet, needs a few more days. AI, yeah. C3.ai. When you have a company having a ticker AI, and the company's name is C3.ai, you would think this thing would be like a hyper fast grower, like triple digit revenue growth. But it's not. Look at the growth of this thing. 6% revenue growth. And the quarter before it was 16%. What a boring company. It had a better growth here. Here it was decent, but You know, you would think it would have growth like this, right? But no. What a waste of a ticker, in my opinion. Yeah. You would think it would have a huge growth, but nope. Oh, CLSK, is it a SPAC? Or what is this thing? Oh, it's a coin stock. Coin stock. That's all I need to know. Thank you. What the hell is a coin stock? It's a stock that's involved in cryptocurrency. In coins. It's mining coins. TQ. Yeah, I got stopped out of TQ yesterday, but yeah, it is holding up well. I'm gonna rebuy it if it starts breaking. Not today, but if it can go sideways a few more days. It held the 50-day perfectly. It touched the 50-day perfectly yesterday, bounced off of it, and now it's trying to reclaim this range. I've been long this thing twice. First time around, I sold it at a profit because I just wanted to clean my portfolio a little bit. That's what happens when you start buying these, you know, like not very liquid stocks. You end up with a bunch of stocks in your portfolio. Yeah, but that's irrelevant. It's not the relevant part. If you look at what Partymanster wrote, let's see, they agreed to buy this company. Or whatever. It's not the relevant part. The relevant part is the word Bitcoin. That's what gives this stock doubling potential. What they did before, that's irrelevant. The word Bitcoin is all that matters now. Twilio. Oh man, if this can tighten up a couple of days, would be really good. Would be a nice setup. So far things are, you know, holding up really well. This Pinterest, I took a loss on it yesterday. I bought this breakout. I kind of maybe shouldn't, because like I said yesterday, these types of setups work better when the market has been going sideways or down for a while. Not when the market has already gone straight up. Then these types of setups tend to fail. That goes for every breakout pretty much. But if you can go sideways one more day in a tight range, it would be a very good setup. You watch my stop out wick on Pinterest? Where is it? Yeah, here it is. That's me. Yep. Oh man. I'm gonna move everything to not everything, but I'm gonna move like at least a third of my funds to Interactive Brokers next year. This is me. Yep, this is me getting stopped out. This wick here, that's me. This happens all the time on your stock exchange stocks. I'm tired of this bullshit, man. Yep, that's me. What do I do? Well, I'm switching brokers. Well, I'm spreading the orders the different routes, but it still doesn't help. You need this. It's better with the Interactive Brokers smart algo, because it doesn't grade those wicks. It waits. You know, when the price drops too much, you know, immediately it waits. It waits a little bit. So that's what's great about the smart algo they have. I really like it. It's not perfect, but it's way better than, you know, using these routes. And it spreads the order out to different things. NMIH. It's too slow. 3.7 in ADR, and it's not really in a strong uptrend either. It's not really a fast stock. And no, there I don't see a setup there. Yeah, but white stop limit. It would do the same thing. It would still create this wick. Let's say if I had my stop at 70, and I put my stop limit at 69, right? It would still create this wick. It won't make a difference. But with the interactive broker smart algo, maybe it would sell a part of my position, right? And then it sees, all the bits go away. It waits like a split second. Because, you have to understand, this wick, it happens in a few seconds, right? The algos see a big market order coming in, they pull the bids. And then when my order is done, they bring the bid back up to 69, high 69s. So the IB algo, it kind of waits a split second, waits for the bids to come back in, and then it keeps selling. Guys, do you know any other broker that has these smart algos that similar to the smart route on whatever it's called in IB? No? Robin Hood? Well, there's a reason 100% of my account is not in IB, because they don't have the best short availability. Man, I'm so lazy. I need to get my shit together. I need to create the company I was about to. Need to get my shit together. And then I'm gonna play some Cyberpunk. Yeah, I would never have 100% of my account anywhere. It's kind of nice to have at least two sharding platforms, 2 brokers, etc., etc. Because let's say, like IB was down a couple of days ago, and IB is one of the best brokers when it comes to stability, but they were down first time in many years. And let's say you have a position. Let's say I have a position in IB that's going against me and it's stopping me out, but I can't get into the platform. What I could do, I could short that. Let's say I'm long a stock. Let's say I'm long Tesla, right? And it's about to stop me out. What I could do is I could go short in that other account that is not down. So I would hedge that. Versus having Tesla going straight down, me being long and not being able to get out. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, IB is in a league on its own. I've never seen them down before. I've had IB for 5 or 6 years, 5 years at least. Versus something like Ameritrade and Robinhood that are down like a couple of times per month. Kind of funny. Yeah, IB was down first time in a long time this week. It was so funny. I saw some people on Twitter talking about moving their funds to like Robinhood or Ameritrade. I think I laughed out loud. How stupid do you have to be? You're moving from a broker that's been down the first time in 5 years to a broker that is down like a couple of times per month. I don't get the logic. I really don't. That's some next level stupidity. Yeah, I'm moving my paper account to IB. Yep. I'm creating these wicks in my paper trading. Like so I need to move my paper account. Man, I want to do something, but this is really not a time to trade if you're a swing trader. But there are still things setting up. There are things setting up. They just need at least one more day of sideways. So, you know, just need to have some patience. I think yesterday was just a shakeout. Like, there's still so many leading stocks acting great. Look at Square. Like, if this thing goes sideways one more day so the 20-day can catch up and puts in like a tighter day, it's gonna be a 5-star long setup. Same thing with Pinterest. They look very similar. And Tesla, you know, it's just back into range, looks good. So right now I just don't, I think yesterday was just a washout. Shakeout excessive bullishness maybe. But we'll see. We'll see. It's too early to tell. You know, we could, you know, by the end of the day, the market could be down 2%. What do I know? But right now, we're getting some nice bounces in the indices. Nasdaq bouncing off the rising 20, or at least the Qs are. Nasdaq is actually stronger than the Qs, and SPYs are, yeah. Well, you know, it's too early to tell, but the things look good. EGO. Gold miner, it's not that good of a setup, but yeah, I guess it looks okay. It's just, you know, these things are just, you know, intraday scans. Look for stocks that are up. These are like, you know, you really don't need any intraday scanners. You really don't need them. I just like to keep track of what's moving, but you really don't need it. 90% of your money is gonna be made from, 95% of my money at least is made from my watch list. The intraday scanning is just, you know, to keep myself busy so I don't get bored. Like, I rarely trade anything I find on my intraday scanners. Very rarely, almost never, pretty much never. I don't remember last time I traded anything. Just to keep myself busy. Yeah, just Kodak. Well, Kodak wasn't from my intraday scans. Edit. Short for tomorrow. Yeah, especially if this thing can extend to mid-high 60s today and then maybe gap up tomorrow. Yeah, could be a setup. Absolutely. Too thin for me personally. But yeah, absolutely. What's CRSP doing? Yep, okay. It's flag, or it's, you know, it's good. NTLA. Yeah, sure. I traded Kodak very well. Well, since it was an accidental trade, I guess. Well, I did get out as soon as I could. So I guess I did do it well in that way, in that regard. Twilio going? No, don't go higher. One tight sideways stay, please. Can we get that? Now look at that snapshot, almost back to yesterday's size. What can I say? So far, so good. You guys sold Snapchat? This is one of the stocks that are holding up best. I sized down a little bit on it, but I still have most of my shares. I still have like 80% of my position from entry here, from the low mid 40s, 41, sorry. Hey guys, should I install Cyberpunk? Wait, where is Cyberpunk? I think I pre-ordered it, didn't I? Yeah, I heard it. Lots of bugs, but didn't they fix those, a lot of these bugs, like the day one patch? Wait, didn't I buy? Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, I saw something about the character creation page. Apparently, hey guys, anyone that already started playing it, gone through the character creation? Apparently, you can customize a lot of stuff. Man, that's funny. It's twisted. I love it, man. They're really going all in. I love it. I love it. You need Eastern Europeans for that. Yep. So funny. Yeah, I think I can't do it. Well, they do have a streamer mode, but on in the streamer mode, the nudity, you don't see any nudity. What is Cyberpunk? It's a game. It's like the most hyped game in a few years. It was released yesterday. They've been delaying it for more than 6 months. It was supposed to come in the spring, and then it was supposed to come in the fall, and yeah. Another overhyped game? I don't think so. Like, I've seen a lot of it. It's really it looks really great. If they it's a little bit buggy now in the beginning, but if you wait a few months until they get more patches out, I think it's gonna be it's great. The problem is, I think a lot of people, they think it's just another Grand Theft Auto type of game, but it's really not. It's a role-playing game. People think, oh, it's I think people think it's like a GTA, but maybe a little bit cooler, but it's really not. Shaky as a short setup. I can't get any quotes. Not really my type of. Nah, I wouldn't be shorting this thing. Not really my type of setup. Man, my internet is so slow right now, so I'm installing this thing. Wait. Is it already installed? Where is Cyberpunk? Oh, I only downloaded 7%. It's a 60 gigabyte file. Okay, I hope my computer, like my computer is almost 2 years old. I hope I can at least play it on like medium graphics. Otherwise I have to buy a new gaming computer. I think I have to pause the download. It's slowing down my quotes on TC2000. Stadia, but Stadia is not good yet. It's too much lag. What graphic cards do I have? Let's see. GTX 1070. I hope it's good enough. You can't play it? It won't handle it? Are you kidding me? Oh, come on! 720p on low settings? Are you trolling me, guys? Are you guys trolling me? I'm gonna ban every single one of you. What do you mean I can't play? 25 FPS on 720? Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm gonna buy a new computer today. Oh, really? Oh. I have a boomer card. I can play high set. Come on, guys. Who's trolling me? Yeah, I know. All the good graphics cards are sold out for crypto mining. It's so fucking stupid. I think this... It's so stupid, man. It's so stupid. What a waste of resources, man. I can play. I know I can play. You guys are trolling me. But I just, you know, I know I can play on high settings or ultra. I mean, I'm not delusional. But like, if I can at least play on like medium settings at a decent frame rate, like 100 or something, or I don't know. You put mine, not even medium, you sure? Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna buy a new computer. Yeah, I need to buy a new computer, yep. I can buy good settings. Guys, stop trolling me. Like everyone is trolling me, and I don't know who. I don't know who. I don't know if the guys who say my graphics card is too shitty or the guys who say my graphics card is fine. I'll buy two. I need to download more RAM. Well, I know you're trolling me. Google the benchmarks. Or I'll just finish the download, install it, and I'll see for myself. No, I know my graphics card is just fine. I'll probably be able to play it on like low to medium settings with a good frame rate. I'm not stupid. It will be laggy. No, it won't. Guys, you know what will be laggy? My stream after I ban you guys. Oh man, I need to pause the download. It's I can't get any quotes on TC2000. I still have like 70% to download. No, I can't get. It's so black. Okay, here now. Let's see. I don't know where my stocks are at. There's a lot of gamers in the chat. Hey David. David got a better PC than me? I don't think so. Yeah, this is the gaming and stocks. This is why Twitch is so perfect for me, because I like gaming and I like stocks. Dawn of Men. Play some Fortnite. I played it last summer with my sister's son. What do you call it in English? There's a word for it. He's like 10 or something. PBF. Nephew, thank you. Yes, that's the word for it, yeah. PBF. Yeah, it could work. It could work. Maybe not in the best in the energy space, but it could work. I mean, the sector is one of the strongest right now. Absolutely, yeah. Man, I wish I had bought this XOP ETF when it had an EP here. Rig, yeah, Rig is just a tiny piece of shit stock, but I bought it just in case it doubles or something. It's a small position, but you know, it's gonna be worth it if it doubles. Look at CrowdStrike, all-time highs. Look at that. The best of the best. You just keep you can't keep them down. They just bounce back right away. This is why you gotta be so careful of like not selling stocks that are still above the 10 and 20 day. You gotta sell the ones that are violating support levels. Because if you sell the strongest ones, like I regret I sized down on Snapchat yesterday. Lemonade. I don't see a setup here. This PDD, if we can go sideways a few more days, would be very, very nice. Chumia, how's Chumia? Oh, Chumia is setting up nicely. Oh, if it can just go sideways a few more days, like at least one more day. Oh, it's gonna be so good. This thing is, could easily go to 50 plus. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay. A lot of these like SPAC names are setting up, flagging, like Longview, Apex, APXD, PSDH. DQ Solar name, if it can just go sideways one more day. Pinterest, if it can just go sideways one more day. INAC would be nice if it could go sideways one more day. GFL, it needs to go sideways a bit more. It's a very slow stock. You shouldn't be trading it. It's ADR 3.7. It's too slow. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut the stream now. I don't really see anything to do here. I think most things just need to go sideways. I don't see any setups anywhere right now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, thanks guys for joining, and I'll see you tomorrow.